Good morning, and yes, my hair is finally at the correct color. It has been a long journey. It has been about 3 to 4 weeks for me to get it this way, but we finally made it. I'm very happy about it. Anyway, I'm making breakfast, and if you can hear noise, it's Logan trying to have at it with his slow feeder bowl. I am just very quickly going to make my breakfast, which you guys have seen so many times. I know you're probably sick and tired of seeing it, so I'm gonna speed through it. It's just a slice of toast. It's just my tofu egg salad that I meal prep every single Sunday. I swear one day I'm gonna try something new. I usually do that on the weekend. I'm just gonna really quickly put this on so that I don't bore you. But just to catch you up, this past weekend we had some friends over. Not too many people, just a few. It's been almost, I would say, a year and a half since I've seen some of these people, let alone have people in the same room as me. And it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. We played lots of games and we hung out, we chatted, we had a sleepover. I also saw Scream, which if you didn't know, is my favorite movie, is the horror movie from 1996. They are having their 25th anniversary this year. We were able to get a screening of the 1996 movie in theaters. It was at a local movie theater, which is just 10 minutes away, by the way, which is just wild to me. Yeah, so we saw that yesterday. So the weekend was super, super eventful, a lot of fun, and it was just a great time. I'm literally coming off of all of that energy. It's gonna be an interesting Monday because of that. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Something changes every single time I make this recipe though, which is part of why I think I love it so much. I don't know what it is, but every single time, love it. All right, that was a quick catch up. This is what the toast always looks like. And by the way, the toast is from Bread Alone. I get it at Whole Foods. It's the whole wheat sourdough. I love that brand in general, so highly recommend. And then of course, my gigantic water bottle full of water. I will link this bottle down below, by the way. I love it. I've had it since I moved here, so 4 months, and it's lovely. I will see you for the next meal. Oh wait, I forgot to sign you off with a crunch. Hey friends, it's lunchtime, and before I even tell you what I'm going to make, because it's pretty simple, I got a PR package. I don't know if it was for the Conscious Root or if it was for Pies and Prose. There was like no letter explaining the package. It just showed up in the mail, but it's from Hedley and Bennett, and I just feel like it was related because food. They sent me like a freaking customized apron. And I've been seeing this apron all over TikTok. I don't know how I got onto their email list, but I was really freaking out for the entire morning. This is such a cool apron. Like, I've never had an apron before, let alone have one with my name stitched on it. But let me get my lunch. So lunch is just leftovers. It's nothing pretty, nothing fancy. I don't know if you can see that. It looks kind of gross, but it's actually delicious. It's a recipe that I follow from Sweet Simple Vegan. They are one of my favorite vegan content creators online. And so this recipe in particular is a vegan hamburger helper. I used to live off of this stuff. We don't eat it much anymore because it's kind of like vegan junk food. It's got like vegan cheese and Impossible and stuff like that, but I made it for my friends because they came over to visit and I wanted to make something that vegans and non-vegans would like, and this recipe. Friends, you should check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description for Sweet Simple Vegan's recipe. Yeah, I'm just going to heat up my portion here. It's a hefty portion, but I'm very excited. While it's heating up, I also want to mention that when I made this recipe, I followed the recipe obviously like word for word, but there's something about my chili powder. I don't know if I have some high grade chili powder, but it just is so much spicier than you would think. It's got the spice level of cayenne, even though it's very much so chili powder, so it's spicy. This dish is spicy by accident. For those who have ever had this experience, you can sort of tone down the spiciness if you use acid. So I used white vinegar to get it down. The vinegar helped a little bit. That's just a mini tip for you there. All right, here it is. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna eat it right out of the container because it doesn't make any sense for me to put it in a bowl if it's already kind of in a bowl. There goes Logan. I swear he's like coordinating his meals with me today. The heat hits you at the end. My chili powder, wherever I got it from, I can't remember. Never again. So I'm going to enjoy this during my lunch break. I'll see you for dinner and possibly a snack if I end up snacking. Whatever, you guys know the deal. So this is voiceover Sarah coming in to tell you what I had for dinner. I was taste testing this Trader Joe's vegan pizza with like vegan meats and stuff on it. and I just had a couple bites of that for the taste test. You'll see that taste test very soon. I'm still testing the other things, but it is coming very soon, don't you worry. And I also didn't feel like having a full meal, so I ended up just having some crackers and Kite Hill dips, which were both really, really fantastic. But thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in the next one.